everybody, how you doing? So today is day 159 of our holiday. It's a beautiful day again today, and we are going to...
We're heading to Lule, a municipal market, which is a public market there that sells loads of really fresh food. So we're going to be selecting something for us to cook for our lunch today, but moreover to visit the place and to enjoy the atmosphere of the local.
Of the local what?
Of the local facility, of the local market.
He's just so natural in front of the camera, isn't he? He's fabulous. But
I'm not. Am I Stephen? No, I'm not Stephen.
Stephen here.
I'm not Stephen.
So we're off to Lula Market.
We are off to Lule Municipal Market.
Okay, we're off to there. We're off to
Lule Municipal Market.
Yeah, that's where we're going. So it's a marketplace, and we're going to see lots of fruit and veg.
You're buying the fresh goodness to bring home and to cook.
Okay, that's what we're doing today. So we will.
Why are we doing that today? We're not heading to the beach, Ken.
We're not heading to the beach because I burnt my back. I went on the roof yesterday, as you saw, and I for about 10 minutes I realised I didn't.
While I was working here, he just went up and did like a bold thing that's not using any sun protection.
I forgot to bring up my sun cream and I didn't put it on my lower back, and I burnt my lower back. So now it's not sore, but it's a little uncomfortable. So obviously I'm not going to go into the sun today. Pretty much every day is sunny here, which is fantastic during the summer. But,
so let's go.
Okay. There's your car key.
In my hands.
I'm talking about the car key from home. Hey, so we're on our way to the market, and also we haven't actually told you how we actually ended up in Armação de Pera.
Armação de Pera is the right way to say it.
Okay, that's the way he says it, but obviously I say it with an Irish accent, so Armação de Pera. How did we end up there, Fabio?
Okay, so we came over for a friend's wedding about 4 years ago, and we were looking to buy somewhere abroad, somewhere sunny that we could go for summer holidays, and moreover, out of season actually, because the summer here is quite unbearable. We cannot bear the heat being here during the summer. So the idea was to get somewhere that the sun would be shining, especially out of season, especially when in Dublin it would be miserable, that you could escape for a weekend. Ken was working at this wedding, and I had time in my hands, and then with a friend I just came over to see properties, and the first one that I saw is the one that we bought, and I loved it so much that I asked the estate agent that was showing me if he could come back and show again. In that case I could bring Ken to see it the day after. So we came the day after, and the estate agent on a Sunday came with his 2 kids to show the apartment to us, and Ken also fell in love with us. So the next step after that was, because we didn't really know the area, was to come and stay in the area, and we did that. We went back home. One weekend later we came back, and luckily we found an Airbnb in the same building. So we not only stayed in the area to see how good it would be, but we also stayed in the apartment block to see if everything would work the way they said it would work. So we had a full experience. Then we flew back home, we put our finances together, came back and bought the place.
And it's probably one of the best things we've done as a couple, because it's fantastic to be able to come here, especially out of season here in Portugal. It's actually really quiet. You know, the Algarve is very much a seasonal place, so it gets, you know, definitely off season it's a lot quieter, and it's still really warm. Like, you know, the really hot summer months are June, July and August obviously, and then you have September and October are actually really warm also, so it's a really nice time to come, and it's nowhere near as busy. And then you've got on the other side you've got May, which starts getting warmer, and even like we
came in March and it was really 19 degrees, the sun was shining. In fact, the sun shines here 300 days out of the 365 days of the year.
Yeah, so we came in March. Now what's cold, it was nowhere near as warm as it normally would be, but like the temperatures, I mean we went up to the rooftop terrace and we actually sunned ourselves, it was around 18 degrees, 16 to 18 degrees, which, to be honest with you, in Ireland is pretty much our summer temperature. Now, it was cold in the shade, but when you got into the sun, it was really, really nice. So, you know, that is one of the great things about having this place. And also, we rent it out, so you know, we do have a small income from it too, which is also good. But yeah, no, we absolutely love it here, and the great thing is with so many places to go and see. And you know, Portugal is a little bit bigger than Ireland. It's how much is it?
Just slightly bigger, not by much, but it's the geography makes the country to be stretched. Actually, it's more stretched than Ireland, so you have a clear definition between the south and the north of the country. And roads here are really good, so you can travel, you can drive everywhere. So we like to get the car and drive. But here in the Algarve itself, there are so many beaches. Every single corner of the Algarve has a different beach that you like to go and explore. So,
and also obviously we're a gay couple, so there are two main gay beaches. We brought you to one. I'll show you that one again, because we'll go there again. But that's Praia Grande, and that's a really huge beach, beautiful beach, and you have to walk out to the end of it to get to the clothing optional gay part. And also there is a much smaller beach as well, which we haven't been to yet, which we're going to go to on this trip. So we'll bring you to that as well. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll get you the name. And then, you know, there's just so much to do. Now, the gay life here isn't exactly booming. It's not like, say, Sitges in Spain or Barcelona or whatever. It's not like Lisbon. Lisbon is chock-a-block full of clubs and stuff. The Algarve really isn't like that. It's much more mixed, much more relaxed. You know, nobody really bats an eyelid if I walk down the street with holding Fabian. So, gay life here in the Algarve. So it's much more relaxed. There isn't so much, like there is, I think, 2 gay bars, isn't there? In the whole of the Algarve.
2 to 3 possibly. There's one in 5.
There's a nightclub, I think, as well in Portimão. We'll get you the names of the places, but we've been to one bar here which is called Connection Bar in Albufeira, and it was horrific. I mean, you know, I hate to say that gay places are crap, because we want to keep as many open as possible, but this place was terrible. Look, it could get busier, it could be better. It's just that we've gone 3 times, and the 3 times we've gone it's been absolutely dead, so it just wasn't. We stayed for one drink and left.
Not only that, but also we were not treated well by the staff.
So
it was really bad treatment.
So it wasn't the best. So and then obviously if you have a family and you are, you know, you've got kids, be you gay or straight, there is so much to do here for families. There's water parks galore. There's Zoo Marine, which is this amazing water park slash zoo slash, you know, amusements. It's really brilliant, and we went there the first time we were ever here. We went there, we swam with dolphins, and I ate dolphin shit, which was accidental, which wasn't nice. But so the pros and cons of coming here, I suppose. The pros are obviously the weather is amazing. It really is, and from coming from a climate like Ireland, it's great to get away to somewhere like this for us. Also, it's only 2.5 hours away from Ireland. You know, it's a plane ride away, which is fantastic. Or if you want to go by boat, you can absolutely go by boat, which is a trip we're going to do. We're going to go one day through from Ireland through Spain to here. We're going to do that fairly soon. But also the people are incredibly nice. You know, everyone speaks English. It's pretty much a second language here, and even if they don't, they'll make an effort. And you know, for somebody like me who really I have to learn Portuguese, or at least have a good basic knowledge of it, because we come here so often. But people are so nice and friendly. Food is good, you know, and it's very, very laid back. You know, it's especially in the Algarve, everyone's very laid back. I suppose things that are a little bit annoying would be bureaucracy is a bit of a bitch, isn't it, Fabio?
Yes, it is.
Everything takes time. So you apply for something, it just takes ages to get
very long to get results.
So that can be really annoying, especially if you have a place here and you need to get bills sorted, or you need to get taxes sorted or whatever. You know, it just takes ages to do it. You absolutely have to have a car to get around in the Algarve. There really is. I'm sure there is public transport, but you know, we've never seen it.
It's very scarce. It's very scarce.
Yeah, so you need a car. You need to rent a car to get around, especially if you want to get to the beaches and see the castles and all that sort of stuff. So the city in the distance is Lule, where we're going to see this market.